Hey y'all, welcome to another Candidate podcast. We're back again. We're making sure everything all set and clear. Let me make my school a little bit bigger on the screen. Okay, let's do happy Monday. It's Thanksgiving week. I know some of y'all got kiddos and they're on break, so I'm happy I'll get a little bit of somewhat of a I'm on a break, but for y'all, but for the kids, they got a break. But happy Monday. We're going to do a quick docket run through. We're going to do Portia Williams. We got Brian McKnight, Kandi Burrus, Summer Walker, the church person beating children, Marjorie Taylor Greene. How about she's resigning? TSA incentives that don't seem equal. Playboy Max and much, much, much more, along with Baddie's USA. We're going to talk about all that today. Okay, we got a lot to cover. But before we even get that started, y'all know how I like to get things started over here. We are going to do, it's cold as hell out here in Sacramento. I hope y'all are having a good day, but let's run the intro. Wow, 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 wow. This time is smoky stuff. Wow, 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 wow. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so anyways, let's get this going because y'all know how it's gonna be. I got my tea. I hope you got your tea. Because today over here we're sipping on this tea today. We've been sitting back. I've been sitting back and loving it. So y'all see I post every day, of course, but we rest on Sundays. We rest on Sundays faithfully. But on Sundays it's always Baddie's USA too, so that's also my day. I'll be trying to collect the tea. I'm trying to make sure I know I got all the information for y'all. But we're gonna start it off with Portia Williams, okay? We're gonna talk about Miss Portia. So Portia, which was I think last week. Let me see if I can scroll back. You see, we covering a lot. We got a lot to cover. Let me see if I can bring up the Portia Williams story. Let me see, because that was the update. So basically, she was in an airport, and I don't know what's up with them in the airport lately. They've been getting in some trouble. Damn, I had to scroll back. Oh, okay. Well, we guess we're gonna go from the updated format. So I'm gonna just tell y'all the background. So Portia was at the airport flying Delta, and apparently she had an altercation with another person on the flight, or the flight attendant, I believe. Here we go. It says the peach has been vindicated. It looks like Portia is in the clear. As we previously reported, the Real Housewives of Atlanta star was on FBI's radar after an altercation on Delta flight where a passenger accused her of assault. The passenger, Portia and Portia both gave their sides of the story to an officer after the flight landed, and it was a lot. They both said that the situation started because of the volume of Portia's phone while viewing Instagram. However, the woman claimed that after the back and forth, Portia assaulted her by swatting her phone out of her hand. She even said that she feared that Portia would have killed her. Witnesses on the flight eventually came to Portia's defense, explaining that she never touched the woman. In the latest update, Portia's lawyer tells TMZ, "We just received word from the United States Attorney Office, and they have determined that there's no crime that has been committed, and the FBI will not pursue any further investigation actions regarding this matter." While Portia is certainly pleased to have received this news today, we cannot say that we are surprised, given that there was never a physical encounter and given the allegations made against Miss Williams by unhinged passengers were blatantly false from the beginning. Sadly, nothing can undo the unfortunate and damaging press frenzy that ensued as a result of this fake allegation, with many headlines that were downright defamatory. Okay, listen, some of the headlines were defamatory, but listen, you were taking what we were getting reported, okay? Okay, we're taking what we're getting reported. And let me, I'm gonna redeem myself from last week quick. We don't jump off the topic real quick, because I didn't hear what Krishan really said. I couldn't hear if she said K2 or K2. Okay, so I didn't hear the K2 part. I thought she K2. Okay, 2. Okay, I listen to words. But like, again, that's how things end up getting mixed up and miscrewed. But I'm gonna clear that up. So no, he's not on any type of K. Okay. Again, it's all allegedly anyway. Miss Williams is owed apologies by this passenger and by every publication that furthered the Ep.17 storyline at Miss Williams' expense. Girl, you ain't getting no apology. We was reporting what we was hearing along the way to this journey. Plus, I didn't speak on it today anyway, so that's why I waited a little bit, because I was unsure. So here's a little bit of the story.
And goes like that and throws my phone. Is my information going to be given to the woman who assaulted me?
No, ma'am.
Because I'm afraid for my life.
The plane was in the air?
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl.
Was taking off. That's why the flight attendants couldn't come help me from her beating.
Hey. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm not very good, sir. And you?
I'm good. I'm Officer Brumant. I work with the Atlanta Police Department.
Great.
So I heard about the incident that happened, but I haven't heard your side of the story.
Why didn't we hear my side of the story first, sir?
Well, I had another officer.
Oh, okay. Well,
spoke to you, but I just want to hear it
and do
personally.
you think it's proper to me tell you the whole story where everybody's sitting around here, they can all hear it?
No, ma'am. If you want to be private.
I think we should be private,
okay.
sir. This is an assault
Okay,
matter.
you want to come over?
Yes.
What do you want to? Yes, ma'am. Where do you want to stand?
Anywhere that there's no trouble. And as soon as I go like this.
But she wanted to be private, because that's because she was telling lies. Because everybody around her were probably on that flight. Would have been like, no, that didn't happen. She know they would have called her out while she was in the middle of the airport. Child, girl, go sit down somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, you want to go over here?
Is there no office? Is there nothing legitimate here?
No, there's no office.
There's no office. Yeah. Okay, fine. What do you want to know? The whole story?
What's your phone number? First of all, where did the incident happen?
I was sitting in.
Was that an audio skip? It was them, because it was private information, so they can't put that on there.
My seat.
Where?
In Delta Airlines, seat number 3A, or B, I believe.
This happened in Las Vegas?
Yes, sir.
While the plane was still boarding?
And she was first.
The plane was in the air?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was taking off.
That's
why the flight attendants couldn't come help me from her beating, because they had to be buckled in.
Okay, so what happened?
Before I say anything, I want to know, is my information going to be given to the woman who assaulted me?
No, ma'am.
Because I'm afraid for my life.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
It's not.
I hate when motherfuckers get into a situation and then they all of a sudden switch it to now they're afraid for their life. Girl, we walk around every day, we're afraid for our lives. You breathe some air, you're afraid for your life. You walk around, it's just dangerous today. Okay? Tomorrow's never promised. I fear for my life. Girl, the fact that we walk around this earth, we fear for our life. Jesus.
I was sitting in
that flight and you saw all these crashes happening over the year. You should have been fearing for your life.
She was the last passenger to come on board.
Okay, you want to go over here?
Is there no office? Is there nothing legitimate here?
No, there's no office.
There's no office. Yeah. Okay, fine. What do you want to know? The whole story?
What's your phone number?
Oh, we heard this part already. Okay.
She came on board.
Atlanta, Georgia is in the eastern
she said, I'm in that seat. I said, no problem. I jumped up, got far away from her so she had plenty of room. She had to put stuff in the upstairs thing. I understand that. Took plenty of time. Sit back down. We never spoke other than that. And after about 25 minutes of her on Instagram, full blast. Every time she would flip, because apparently it was from a loud place, I jumped because it was so loud. And so I waited 25 minutes, give her time, let her do whatever she needed to do. And then I said, am I going to have to listen to that the whole time? And she said, do you like it? And I said, no. And she said, well, I don't like the way you asked.
Let me tell you something about Starter Reflex. She lying. Because when that speaker came on, announcing that loud about the thing a few minutes ago, about the flight, your flight's about the board, your flight's about the board, when that boom came in, she didn't jump. Trust me, I know. I have a disabled brother. He has Starter Reflex. Every little pop, noise, ooh, ah. If it's too loud, a boom, or a clap, or something that just came out of nowhere, are you scared? It's just ooh. It's like whoa. It's like a shock to them. Girl, you ain't got no Starter Reflex. Stop playing with me.
I said, don't put this on me. And the next thing I know, there was a fingernail so close to my eye that I thought I was going to be. She came on board.
Atlanta, Georgia is in the eastern
She said, I'm in that seat. I said, no problem. I jumped up, I do it to you, sir. She had her hands in my face, screaming, calling me crazy. On and on and on. So now the flight attendants can't come help me because they're strapped in for this takeoff. My phone is sitting against my leg on my lap. So I take it to video to try and protect myself. And as soon as I go like this, she takes her hand and goes like that and throws my phone. And everybody sees the phone go down the end of the whole airplane. And the flight attendant told me he saw her knock it out of my hand. And that's assault. And so I'm 70 years old.
So she actually knocked the phone off your hand?
You're damn right she did.
Okay.
I didn't drop it.
All right. All right.
Here's what I'm afraid of.
Damn right she did. I didn't drop it. You bet your ass. Girl, the theatrics. The theatrics. This is nothing but an airport Karen. Stop playing. This ain't nothing but an airport Karen. Girl. Go away.
Instagram was on, and she told me, am I going to have to listen to that? And I said, well, do you want to? And she said, no. I said, okay. And then I said, well, there was a nicer way you could have said that, And then she says, what? She's like, you don't talk to me. And I was like, are you okay? From that point on, she said, who do you think you are? And so I said, oh, no. I said,
mind you, remember they're sitting in first class, and those seats are not, especially on Delta, it's not cheap. And let me tell you something. Like that was that first class language. I've experienced it. So I know what the fuck you're talking about. It's like they don't believe you can afford to be sitting up there, and it's like, damn, do you feel like I can't afford this kind of seat? Like what?
y'all need to get her out of here. Please get her away from me. And so then when she she tried to take her phone and record, and she drops her phone on the floor. She's like, you hit me. Oh my God. You hit me. You just hit me in my face. Oh my God. I'm pressing charges. I want you to be in jail. Blah, blah. And I'm like, what's happening? So the stewardess
so her phone dropped on the floor. You didn't slap the phone from her hand?
No.
Okay.
So then the steward comes over, and then the steward says to her, says to me, because I say, you know, get your ugly out of here, because then I'm upset. Then the stewardess says to me, you know, you're an adult. You're an adult. You can't be cursing like that. No, and I said, Instagram was on, and
at least she's honest. She's telling both sides of the story.
Why are you chastising me? Like, this woman is the one going crazy. So then they end up making her move to the next chair with the guy. But she was irate, so they were trying to hold her because she didn't want to move. It was like she wanted to move but didn't want to move. So as you can see, they had to. Why are you chastising me? Like, this woman is.
This was one of them back of the bus moments. She didn't want that lady. She didn't want Portia sitting next to her. She didn't want to, let's be real. She didn't want a woman to sit next to her. Come on now. It's not cute. That's not cute. That's not cute. We gotta get past this whole color thing. As you can see, the government ain't nobody playing on our sides. This is this color thing. It's just everything's got a color to it: blue, red, black, white. It's just a color. At this point, join the rainbow. There goes a rainbow. Like, no, this is not cute. And I feel bad because Portia did kind of receive, but I mean, I get when I heard it, I kind of had some skeptic too, because I'm like, that don't even sound like Portia. Why would she be even on an airplane when is she flying somewhere? She flying somewhere. She already have a bad enough press with after she then got her what is her ex-husband? What was that? Her ex-husband, I think. Yeah, with all that stuff going on, she's not want to be talking about that. She ain't trying to have a bad press, child. She ain't trying to have no bad press. All right, next topic. We are going to talk about Kandi Burrus. Kandi Burrus. So last week, Friday, it was exclusive drop from TMZ that Kandi Burrus announced a split from her husband, Todd Tucker. I feel bad, of course. It goes out because I said it was not easy, so I did talk on it last week. But there's been so much transparency since then. From little itty bitty, from her little itty bitty petty shit that they were doing to each other, from her changing her name. And yeah, this is right after BravoCon. This is funny. Her name changing, as you see, it was Tucker, but then she changed it. So let me see. She was using Burrus Tucker. That's what she was using, Burrus Tucker. So even you could just see over time, you could tell they was having some hard times. Every couple does. The 11 years, you think shit's gonna be easy? Come on now, people. 11 years, you think shit gonna be easy? You gotta figure out how to keep things spiced up. That's hard. Shit, it's hard as even in your own life by yourself to keep your own life spiced up. If life on yourself is hard, life with somebody else is also hard. Come on now, you're gonna have your good days, you're gonna have your bad days. But you see, they were beautifully together, as you can see on all these photos. Now they have the awkward moments, of course, but you could tell those are just awkward times. Every couple does, but ultimately, you can see the love that they have for each other. Very adorable love they have for each other. I hope everything good. And it was announced recently that they are actually been chilling. But then they had shit like this coming out too. Look.
Once you get to that 6 to 8 month mark, it's something about that women be like, well, we put too much time in to let it go. And that'd be the first thing that somebody want to tell you when they want to play on your intelligence, and you be ready to go, and they be like, well, we put too much time in this. And
you got to start over with somebody else,
baby. More time and lose some more time.
You got to use that to your advantage, baby. You don't want to start over with nothing. Stay with me and help me. Help me be better.
And I'll be honest, I'm never going to sit here and act like I've always had it together. I've, dumb in love moments or whatever, but I feel like it's a certain point in your life where you can no longer excuse it with being young and dumb. One thing I had to learn is time is the currency, the only currency.
Say that again. Yeah, after a while, you gotta be smart. But it was like questioning topics like that. It was like things that were talked about. You could tell there were some personal things that were being said, like from personal experience, and we only can speak on personal experience too. So it's kind of like then this dropped, resurfaced.
So I'm gonna be real with y'all. For y'all women who are bosses and have all of this money and got this extra shit.
Why are you saying it like that?
No, because I think I understand the double standard, but I think you also need to understand the man that you're with, the man that you chose and you're allowed to choose you, that you can't be so mine. You know what I mean? You have to open up within reason. I'm not saying going by no niggas, no Bentleys and doing dumb shit, But you got to invest in y'all and y'all future. And
I want y'all to notice that face that she was making. That was irritation. You see that? Look, let me tell you something. Kandi, her face tells it all. Look how she looked when she said that. He was like, sometimes you gotta give a little. I don't mean, no, buy no nigga, no Bentley. Whatever they argue about financially, it's because he don't have as much as he do. I feel like they're going to the same thing that Tamara and what was her husband's name? What was her? What was not that's a Tamara, Tia and her husband. What was his name? The boy, he's been in all type of movies now. But she also too, they had more money than their husbands, and a lot of times that does cause friction. Like a jealousy thing. I don't know why. Especially when women are the breadwinners. But you got to realize that they've both been in Hollywood for so long anyway. But he makes his money from behind the scenes, not in front of the scenes. Look at her face.
you got to let your man feel like a man in those scenarios. Because with all the money that you have, you can end up by yourself. You know what I mean? Because at times, that type of energy of it's mine. No, I'm just being honest as a man. I'm just giving you my honest stuff. I'm going to be real with y'all for y'all. My honest opinion. Okay. As you continue to be like, it's mine, it's hard to hear someone say it's mine in a relationship that's supposed to be it's ours. Can I talk?
Oh, look how she looked when she scratched that ear. She was trying to cuss his ass out. I'm gonna be honest with you. If she went like this, I would look at him like he got 5 more seconds before I throw something at him. But be happy that camera and that phone is in your hand. That's why he put it on record, because he knew if that camera was off, oh, she was gonna cuss him out, or she was gonna wear him loose. She was gonna let him know about himself, like it was nothing. She was gonna let him know about himself real quick. Girl,
Can I talk? And it's not about, hey, I got this 10 million, let me give you 5. It's not that. It's more so just knowing, like, yo, we got each other, whatever. Let's build, let's make it happen. But when you hear a person say mine a lot, that shit sticks. Believe me, I'm telling you. My honest opinion.
And this is why you get a prenup. I preach a prenup, baby. I promise you. If I ever get married, it's going to be a prenup involved. Because again, yes, it's still understanding. Yes, I came with my money, but you also have your money too. So how do you feel about your? Yes, together it is ours, and we do have each other's back, and we're going to bring to the table. But we still have our own individualities too. So yes, there's us, but then there's also individual careers. Trying to have your business and your career and then your family and love and business don't go together all the time. But if you can make it work, you can make it work. But a lot of times that causes friction. So then you also have to have your individuality of your own career and bring it to the table. You can tell they're having rocky moments. And it's okay, these moments. But it sounds the same thing as Tia and her ex-husband. And they end up getting a divorce over money and career and jealousy and over just wanting to like you should never bring jealousy into a relationship. And this is what y'all gotta heal. Understand that life is life. She's had a successful career, yes. Which how long have you also have had a career? You might have pause moments, but that comes with the career choice that you make. Especially filming, theater, entertainment, that takes time. It takes a lot of time. It takes so much time and takes so many tries and so many no's to finally get the yes. And then even with the yes, you don't always get the growth. So it comes with the trial and error. You just got to move with the punches, okay? Roll with the punches and stop getting on your girl about some goddamn money, Todd. I see what's going on. It's the jealousy. It's the money. He's probably not mentally in the right space right now, and it's putting a lot of weight on her because she's probably dealing with a lot too. And so her trying to deal and help his mental health and then also deal with her own mental health, a lot of time that also puts a strain on the relationship. You guys gotta like heal. They've probably been trying to go to couples therapy. You can tell that something's been going on because a lot of their photos, they're not always together. And when they are, it's just like every now and then. So you can tell she's busy, he's busy. And that also that time too. They need to find time to be with each other. Because I see them working a lot on both their pages. I went back and looked. I've been looking. Y'all work a lot, but I don't see y'all spending a lot of time together. Take a little break, y'all. Take a little pause and do something together. And I feel like y'all work it out. Y'all work that out. On other news, on other news. Let's see. We gotta talk about Summer Walker. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Bitch. I've been watching this Summer Walker tea, and I promise y'all, I never expected it to go this far. So Summer Walker has just been dropping this album. I don't know if this is promotion tactics or this is clever as fuck because there's so much tea. Little Meech seemingly reacts to the audio. I think I reacted to this last week. And then after last week, we come up here. Let's go up here because then we find ourselves with Summer Walker getting into it with Tory Bricks. Summer Walker trying to befriend her and give her relationship advice while alleged side chick rich kid call me when you're lonely. We could want to have fun. And then they having into this. So Tory bitch begging y'all get mad at me. They posting all this shit back and forth. I'm not gonna read all that. Why is she coming at me though? Let me know. Now I'm gonna dig your shit. I'm gonna dig in your shit. Acting like don't play victim. We are engaged, and you know that it was my choice to not get married because Rich and I have a few hiccups, and I knew we had a few things we need to work on as a family. I'm not in a rush to get married and then to have to get a divorce, but why do my man is my household is none of your business? Pizza Hut. Oh yeah, because she was in the phone as Pizza Hut. She was in the phone as Pizza Hut. He has her in the phone as Pizza Hut. Niggas be weird. Y'all weird. Don't put me on the phone as Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut? Nigga, that's the dumbest. Don't put something you know damn well your girl ain't know you ain't saving in your phone. Wait, you ain't saving. And then they be having it under other friends' names and shit. It be like weird games that they be trying to play. Ew. Y'all, if y'all gonna play games, y'all gotta play games better. Because girls, it seems like they can do it better than the guys can. Because he be surprised. Because nigga, it be under doctor, or it be under orthodontist, or under my OBGYN. It be like under shit like that. And y'all niggas just be like looking right over it. And it's like y'all just be doing dumb shit. But then we put it under the same thing, and OBGYN be having two numbers. That was the old one, and I can't save the new one. Teaching y'all some game. Look, clock it, clock T. Let's see, where is the other half at? So then we come over here. And so Usman Walker assumedly claims rich kid's fiance Tory Brick sent her Pizza Hut following the leaked audio where Summer tells the rapper to save her number under the fast food chain. It's giving restraining order. So you harassed me off the text-free app while I was in the club last night having a time. Not even thinking about you, now sending pizzas to my house after telling me you've had my address. So it's giving restraining order. Like you literally have a psychotic break over a man who literally is obsessed with me. 14 other and 14 other women. Ooh. Like I really can't figure out your issues with me, especially instead of taking it up with him. Y'all know damn well we are blind as hell over here. Yesterday, babe, now you're dragging it. Like, I'm really over the internet stuff, but I'm going to put this here for the world and the police to see in case you really decide to lose your mind. Ooh, now she's playing games. Summer, you're smart, though. You're smart. Look, ooh, not you send me pizza. Bitch, I'm eating. Thank you. I'm eating off your money. Off your hard work. Because you want to harass me. With some pizza. Nigga, I'll go ahead and get to the homeless. Shit. Yo, thank you. And I want to go do the right thing with your money. Ooh. How'd I feel? I'm asked. Listen, don't ever play with me because I play it back. I play it right back. I pay it back. I pay it forward. Okay. Was that it for this one? Was that it for Summer? Okay, that was it for Summer Walker. Okay, so let's get into this firefighter tea. Oh, yes. Okay, so this firefighter who worked at the station, he ended up getting a noose thrown around him by another white firefighter, of course. And some things were said. And you guys should take a look at it.
Caught on video, a noose controversy. You can clearly see this white firefighter tying a rope into a noose and handing it to a black firefighter.
It shows him actually tying it, looking at it, admiring his work, making sure it tightens and everything like that, swinging it around. And then when I finally walked back into the firehouse, he tosses it to me. I remember catching it and looking at it and being in disbelief. I asked him, I was like, yo, what's this? And he said, oh, I want you to figure out what kind of knot this is. And I told him, I said, I know exactly what kind of knot it is. This is what people used to hang my ancestors from trees. I said, do you think this is funny?
That black firefighter, by the way, has now filed a $25 million lawsuit.
As should.
For a hostile workplace and racial discrimination. Caught on video.
No. And then they was rallying around him like that. Y'all see that? And then they was just rallying around him like that. Oh, child. Oh, child. Oh, y'all getting bold out here with this racist stuff. Okay, listen. Y'all need to get back out of circa 1700. It's 2026. It's time for some growing. And this is the same reason why Barack Obama said, we still got some growing to do because some of y'all still acting like we is like in the early Bible days. And like acting like because, and I'm like, that was for the times of then, and then y'all using the Bible for this, and then I'm like, that's for the time of then. And then some of the stuff in the Bible was taken and altered because they didn't want to tell certain stories. So then again, I'm all like, so y'all hiding stuff over there too. So that y'all still want to touch on that? Okay. That's cute. It's time for some growing. It's time for some. It really is time for some growing up. And we ain't ready for a woman president. We ain't ready for, if we still doing racist stuff like tying and nooses and then making jokes like that in a firehouse, and then all of your white coworkers are surrounding you at the same time, making a man feel uncomfortable. If that was a reverse situation and they were just like, you cracker, and then it was just like let them say something like that and then like surround you like that and then make you feel so uncomfortable. And I feel bad if there was a woman up in there, because what if a woman was up in there and all they do was sit in their cat call and making little dirty jokes around her, and she's the only woman up in there and she feels surrounded and uncomfortable. It's environments like that that tells you it's time to do some growing up. That's just not okay. Come on, I can believe we're still doing. That's not funny. That's not cute, especially with all the teenagers that have been coming up with, hanging from trees. College students, all around the same age, within the last 10 years or so. Really from 2013. Like it's been happening. Thank you. Y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do better. Let's see. MTG is resigning. I'm a little.
My voting record has been solidly with my party and the president. Loyalty should be a two-way street, and we should be able to vote our conscience and represent our district's interests because our job title is literally representative. America first should mean America first and only Americans first, with no other foreign country ever being attached to America first in our halls of government. Standing up for American women who were raped at 14 years old, trafficked and used by rich, powerful men should not result in me being called a traitor and threatened by the President of the United States, whom I fought for. My voting record has been solidly with my party and the President. Loyalty should be a two-way street. And
listen, I love how this is the breaking point. I love how y'all choose and pick which is your breaking point. This man has done so much and said so much that this surprises you that he's even on these documents. Remember when he said grab him by the poom poom? Come on. He said grab him by the poom. Come on. By the kitty cat. And you want to tell me this surprised you that he was even on these documents? And this was your breaking point? This man was been showed his misogynistic, narcissistic, and an elitist at that. So what do you want to sit up here and try to say? Girl, you resign. But because you don't even read the documents. You don't even do your job. So please resign. Goodbye. You don't even do nothing. You don't do nothing. Exactly. You don't do nothing. For no reason. No, there is no reason. It's exactly because you were working here for no reason. It seems like you don't read anything. Girl, you knew that he was in them documents. You knew he was up in them documents. Okay, them TSA incentives. Which we're actually gonna push to later because I gotta pull up an article for y'all because that was crazy. But let's get on to play. Oh, Black Boy Max and the America's Next Top Model star.
Wow, this is the best campaign ever.
So it says, we have to be sure we understood how reality works. Former America's Next Top Model contestant Kanaya Hill is beefing with popular streamer Black Boy Max. Something isn't adding up though. Okay. So basically what was going on is Black Boy Max was out promoting. He's supposed to be getting an award. He's been up for streamer of the year. And he's also, I think, nominated for a Grammy. What was it? And I think it was a Grammy. Best music streamer. And basically, he was supposed to be getting an award for that. He's asking everybody to vote for him. And he's out promoting, talking to people, handing out flyers. And the American Next Top Model star approaches him. So let's take a look at the video from that day.
Man, hi, I'm sorry, but I'm from America's Next Top Model, and I don't know who you are, but you're out here talking about black excellence.
Yes.
What are you promoting?
So I'm a streamer, you know. I also make music. I don't know if you know Fred Again is and Skepta. I have a song nominated for a Grammy with them, Victory Lap.
Really?
Yes. And I am nominated for Streamer of the Year. Music streamer, best stream series,
Okay,
best stream
how do I
collab.
support you?
Right here, support black business. What's your name?
Should I put you on my stories? Right
Yes,
now?
yes, you
Support
should.
your black business?
100%.
What's
Black
up, cameraman?
owned. Yes.
You available? I need a
Nice to meet
videographer.
you, Max. Max.
No, you're not.
You trying to steal my camera?
No. Only when you're around.
Come on.
Ooh.
Tell me your name again.
My name is Plaque Boy Max.
Black Boy Max.
Yeah.
We're here with
Plaque Boy Max. Plaque Boy Max. Y'all know what time it is. All platforms.
all platforms. You
Make
gotta
sure y'all
support
vote.
him.
Oh, upside down. Make sure y'all vote. Vote. Exercise the right MLK fought for. Vote.
Period.
All platforms. Grammys and Streamer of the Year. Let's do it. Come on.
Okay, are you gonna
Yes.
give me a little smooch?
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
You know what?
I can't. Love though. I'm out. Oh my God. What the fuck just happened?
I wish him the best.
Top of the morning to you. I'm going to say this to Plaque Boy and your entire team because I walked up to you with two witnesses, okay, after his fumble of, just complete lack of humility and lack of a lot of stuff, okay? I walked up to you, Mr. Videographer, after even offering yo ass a job. I don't care what he's paying you. I asked you very clearly in layman's terms, very plain English, to not use that footage. And you guys were filming stuff obnoxiously with every single person who recognized him. I don't even know this guy. I literally am running an empire right now and have no clue who I don't have X and don't even have the time to log in and sign up. So I walked up to you after his
Let me say something. That's how you know she lying her ass off. One, you said Twitch. Two, girl, you have Instagram. You know he's on Instagram. You know every streamer knows you're on every platform because it helps with promoting. If you don't put it out, you're not promoting. Two, girl, you found him cute. And you mad because you got rejected on camera. Three, girl, you making up this whole story. You're not even mad about that. You're mad because he rejected you. You're not even mad because the camera, and you did not tell him to. Mind you, it was a live stream. Hi, we're live. What happens on camera is on camera. There's no editing. There's no not using that footage. It happened on live. Girl, if it was YouTube, I get it. You can have that cut out or have them YouTube and YouTube ask them to cut it out. If it's right. But legally, this is free, fair use. Honestly.
This little outburst. He probably don't even date black women. But I said to you guys very clearly, please don't use
Clock, what you just said, he don't even date black women. She likes him.
That footage. And I don't know what collegiate level you guys are at, if you guys went to college or whatever. But I asked you not to use that footage. Not only did you use the footage, but out of everybody there, you talked to a lot of people. We heard you a mile away. That was the only footage that you used. And I verbally told you not to use it. I have so many things going on right now that I don't have time to take you to court, but I dare you. I dare you to try me, because now you are taking up my time. This 3 minutes that it's taken to post this, I could have been making money. And I dare you.
Kenya, you went to college. Kenya, you won't understand that a live stream is a live stream. What does the word live mean? It means live.
Especially with the
I
college.
can't edit the live stream. The shit happen live. You asked to get the kiss on the cheek. You airballed. Brick nasty. Shit not swishing. Not today. It's not your day. You feel me? That's okay. Kenya, you cannot threaten me to sue you because I didn't kiss you on the cheek. You sound crazy. You was just trying to support black business, and then when the black business don't go your way now.
So your new fame, his Instagram, I don't even know who gave him the idea. Do you know the connotation behind the word plaque? And I don't know if this is maybe a different kind of plaque that you're talking about. Maybe it's a different one, but the first thing I thought of, because I don't think he has any real plaques, was plaque on your cheek.
Girl.
She ain't, but I do though, baby. But I do though. Shout out Fred and Skep. I do though. You gotta stop playing with me, nigga. It's lit over here. Yo, why is she doing this, bro? Why is she doing this? Yo, listen. Listen, Kenya, we don't have to beef. Just accept the L. It's fine. I get it. You're probably used to taking L's less. Guys, we all know men are more used to taking L's. Niggas get rejected more on a daily basis than women, especially pretty women. Kenya, you graded out.
Nikki said she's mad because she got rejected, honestly. I don't even understand why she even getting that mad for it. It was not even that serious.
In the first quarter, it's lit. Just
Hey. But yeah, there was let's see. And let's see what's the word. Hey, where are we at? Lord Jesus. I know how it's having a dog or they hear some shit and they start barking. She be dead sleep. And then she wake up out her sleep barking. Like the slightest noise. So let's see. Where was that? Well, after we had all that, let's see what's on the next page. Sorry, I had a whole script going. The church pastor. Oh my God. Yeah, let's talk about that. Was the church pastor? Oh shit, before we get into that, let's get into Klay Thompson, his little fight. What?
Nothing of intelligent depth. It was really just his just running his mouth, and he's been running his mouth for a long time, and it's funny to run your mouth when you're on the bench. It's kind of the story of his career so far, just leaving us wanting more. You know, we all want to see him out there and do his best, but he's just been letting a lot of other stuff get in the way of that. And we need that in the NBA. We need our best players to be out there, and when you're a star, it comes with a great responsibility. And I hate to see that go to waste.
What are you?
Nothing of intelligent.
Damn.
Had something to say back, and then
Oh, so as you can see right here, they got into it. Now he dating Megan Thee Stallion. He got a little hood in him now. Now he dating Megan and got a little hood in him now. What? And then let's cover this Stefan Diggs tea. Oh my God. So Stefan Diggs, because y'all know everything that's going on. I talked about it on my TikTok. I don't know, I posted it on Instagram too. Was about fucking Stefan Diggs pulling out his private to the guy. There was accusation and everything. And then he also be getting flack from Cardi B's husband. Estranged, estranged. But apparently there's a screenshot sent out calling out both of them, talking about you were trying to use me. Saying that Offset was trying to get her to plot on Stefan Diggs to get him in trouble. And I said, that's cold. That's cold. It says, let me see, man. I don't know how they get. Congratulations on the album. He said, thanks. Where you at? Oops, give me a drop. Don't come and make sure. Delete these texts. Call me. She says, Offset keep trying to violate me, but stay in my phone asking me to help set up Stefan. Please, super tender. Girl. Recently, I said in the comments, remember recently in a video, Cardi B was at home and they couldn't open the jar. She went outside and asked her security guard who was outside her home to do it. She said, I knew she wasn't just showing us she had security. I literally thought it was going to be from behind the scenes. She made this video. You know what? I just thought about that because she did walk outside and do the security video. But I think that was to show them, bitch, I got security. So don't try me. Good luck. Oh, yeah, this was interesting. Trump trying to bring back rush hour. Lord Jesus, why? What other stories we got? Okay, we covered that. We covered that. We covered that. We covered everything else. Well, damn. Did we covered MTG. Okay. Well, let's get into these baddies. Okay. If y'all didn't catch Baddies USA this Sunday, you might want to click off. I'm going to spill the tea. Okay, that was a long first episode. Okay? A very, very long first episode. So, let's go up to these baddies tea. Let's see. Where was we at? Okay, there we go. So, baddies. Y'all ready to get into this? Okay. So, yesterday, it was the first episode. My Lord. Okay, I got into it. So, they showed some pre-scenes of Lex dog walking out of Summer. Now, I'm going to say, the way she beat her, there was a lot of anger and emotion and love. Whatever happened behind the scenes, whatever happened behind the scenes was not, it was 10 times more serious than what we might be knowing what's going on. But hey, Natalie's still here. It was a whole lot of fighting. Shit, we even got Low London back. We got, oh my God, that's Camila, that's Jayla, and that is Jamil. No, Janelle. I'm sorry. Seven. Okay, Seven's back. Seven's back. Tinka's here. Mariah Lynn. They're back also too. This is amazing. So let's see. I got my notes right here. So remember when we seen the video of them walking in last week? She told all the girls to sit down. It was too much going on. She didn't want to be touched or anything, and she was pretty like scared. As I should say it. She was pretty damn scared. She did not want to be near them girls. But some fights broke out. So Tinka ended up coming in. She straight up went off. She started fighting Kokilla. So fair use.
I have no idea.
How y'all doing? Hey. So I finally walk inside the building and I see Cold Killer. And at this point, like, you already know what it is. You know what it was and you know what it's going to be. So get up. And I'm ready. You've been mentioning me several times, so I want to fight several times.
Y'all look good.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh.
All that. Yeah. All that. Come on. Yeah. Whoa, all that.
Damn. Yo. And they went several rounds. And each time, they first was swinging on the air. And it was like, not gonna get me. Tinka don't ever fight serious. She's always hella funny when she fights. Oh, ooh, whoa. Yeah, get with it. I would not want to fight her because I'll be busting out laughing. I'll be laughing my ass off because I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, all that. Yeah, all that. that was cute. Honestly, I respect Tinka because she said when I drop this baby, I'm coming to whoop yo. And what did she do? Dropped that baby and came and whooped on her. Ooh. Came in there, whooped on there. And before even that happened, but even before we got to that part, so because I don't have footage of that. So when the girls were sitting down in the beginning, let's go back to here. When Natalie and them were sitting down for dinner, Natalie had all invited them all in. All the girls sat down. Persuasion of her started going back and forth because Natalie came in there in her delivery, told them not to hug anybody. It was all standoffish. They didn't like it because it set the wrong tone. And then the only reason why she was feeling that way was because Bree was coming at her about the Baddie Shot O'Clock stuff, which we're going to cover in a second. And the truth about the Baddie Shot O'Clock, Bree did create Baddie Shot O'Clock when they were shooting in Louisiana. When they were shooting in New Orleans. When they shot in New Orleans, confirmed by Darrell himself.
Just wanted to stop in and say Bree definitely made Baddie Shot O'Clock. It was not made on no tractor in whatever state or whatever. I didn't make it. Bree, Miss By Your Life Tonight, she made it in New Orleans on Burrus Street circa 2022. Everything else that's being said is actually a myth. It's science fiction, it's a folklore, it's a tall tale. So yeah.
And thank you, Darrell, for clearing that up. Y'all, give her money for Baddie Shot O'Clock. Y'all be saying this shit. Give her her cut. Give her her cut. You just mad because you don't like her. She said she wanted to fight you. And then, since that fight didn't happen, they told him to calm down and sit down and talk. Natalie walks into the elevator. No, Tanisha comes in. So Tanisha shows up. Tanisha is there. Let me see if I can go to the Zeus Network page and pull her up. Because Tanisha shows up. I don't have a picture of it. Well, anyway, Tanisha from the OG BGC shows up. Right? The girls get excited. They hug her. You know, hey, you know, they haven't seen her in so long. What is that on? So Natalie left once Tanisha came in because all the girls got excited and she got jealous. Hopped up, got in the elevator, said, I'm not doing that. It's too much. They all acting all excited for her and gave her a hug. But you just told them not to hug you. I'm confused. Do you want you're mad because they gave her a hug, but you told them not to hug you? Girl, stop being mad. Get out your feelings. Pick up your feelings, girl. Pick up your feelings. So, after all that, Lola starts being a lapdog and starts calling Bree out. Talking about, I don't know, that's my friend. She started clowning her. Bree starts saying that she's wearing Walmart, dripped in Chanel. Yeah, Lola was like, but I'm dripped in Chanel, rocking Walmart. And then Lo was like, yeah, Lo was basically being Natalie's lapdog. Bree and her end up fighting. Kat jumped in and grabbed her by the hair. Then we had Tinka and Killa. Gretch and her get into what I'm about. Gretch and Anna Mac gets into it too. They get into a couple scuffles. And while they're fighting, Mariah Lynn goes and snatch up Summer when she walks in the door.
Baddie's USA! Stupid on my mama! Yes! Baddie's USA!
Come on, bitch. Oh my.
And that was an interesting fight. Payback some motherfucker. Also, we were announced that, also on the show, that Scotty is pregnant. And she'll be having a baby girl. She is showing also. That's the reason why she kind of had to say something. But yeah, she's pregnant by Lemmy. A lot of people didn't believe that the relationship was real. Yes, she is pregnant by Lemmy. Her and Lemmy been dating for a minute. For like a year or two. I think Scotty was a side chick and then became the main chick, allegedly. But Scotland's pregnant. Oh, that's so beautiful. Well, congratulations, Lemmy and Scotty. Oh, you guys are going to be amazing parents. So, y'all rich. Y'all going to leave a legacy. And it says they're welcoming a daughter. So she knows the gender is supposed to be a baby girl. Let's see. That was it. And then after, I guess Summer sat down and was watching the episode, and she decided to make her 2 cents to be known.
If you ask me, it's not beef with Dolly and Lex. Like, what? We're not friends. Them bitches fought me. Like, I don't care for them. We did the friend thing. We did the beef thing. We fought. It's nothing now. It never was anything. Once I stopped being their friend, let's clock that. Them bitches ain't stopped being my friend. I stopped being their friend. And that's when the issue came about. That's when bitches made it a big deal. Why you're not my friend? Because I don't want to be your friend no more. It ain't about no in my bag. Y'all must have forgot. Midwest, I came in alone. Every bitch in that house except them two, they didn't jump me. No, we're not friends. We ain't partners. We ain't shit. And that's cool. I hope it's cool with them. It's cool with me. I ain't mad. I ain't got no beef. Y'all bitches got what y'all wanted. Y'all fought me. Y'all talked shit at me. We did that. We been there. We're not friends. Y'all got y'all friends. I got my friends. If you ask me, it's not beef.
Y'all was never friends because y'all was being so fake to Lex. Y'all was being so fake to Lex. Come on now. There's a lot of things. Even Sky's coming. I heard good girl Ariel, and she said she's gonna tie me up.
Is there anybody that you want to address before you step into your soft girl era?
Oh, I'm in my soft girl era right now, for sure. And I think in the midst of me being in my soft girl era, and I mean, I'm always working on myself, but I am gonna. I hate talking about what I'm gonna do, but she already know what's coming to her. I'm gonna tie me up. I got one more other girl I gotta put hands on, and then after that, God is good, you know. It's still God is good while it's happening, but I mean, you get what you set yourself up for.
Ooh, Tommy said, "Ooh, Tommy, I would not want to fight Sky. Sky beat me up. I ain't trying to get dog walk. I'll be avoiding that fade too." You ain't finna embarrass me. You ain't finna embarrass me. Let's see what else. Yeah, but other than 8 rounds, we're gonna see next week. The other girls get into it. Gretchen and Anna did get into it about Anna talking on the internet. But girl, you just and she still dropped the N-word anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Girl, I just can't wait next week. I'm gonna tune in. We tuning in over here on the Candid Truth. Okay, we tuning in. Now let's take a little pause because I gotta bring up the other half of what we're gonna talk about because we have the NBA over here, and we might break that down on Wednesday. Shit. But here's goes a little quick story about what's going on with the NBA. So remember when I reported on about Terry Rozier, Chauncey Billups, and a couple other people who have been arrested in the NBA? Well, apparently that gambling ring has extended over to the NCAA, but the rules are different in the NCAA than they are in the NBA. So there is no rules covering the fact of whether or not, hey, Diva, Miss Man, it's okay. It's okay. Jesus. You be acting like you be in a drunk sleep, girl. Let's see. Yeah, so basically it's extended over to NCAA and says, well, several players and coaches along with family and friends will be charged with part of this stuff. The 14 college players have been arrested, seeking charges for over a $2 million operation. And it was the gambling one where everybody was like betting, faking injuries. They were also faking injuries over there. And we're going to deep dive on that on Wednesday. We're going to bring up the whole entire, what each one was, which one, like we broke down the NBA one. I've been following this case. So not only are the old heads is influencing the young kids to do the same thing, they're getting themselves in trouble. They're getting themselves in trouble. Let's see. Oh, wait, it's pulling up. It's pulling up. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna take a little bit look at the story. We're gonna take a real deep dive really on Wednesday. So we're gonna take a little quick look at the story. Let me look. It's loading all slow. Okay, we got it on the screen. Is it? Trying to see what's going on. Okay. Let's see. So summary, authorities in New Jersey charged 14 people, including suspect mom member Joseph M., Little Joe Perna, and several relatives in $2 million illegal sports betting operation. The ring involves students, athletes who helped run the sports books. Perna's wife, ex-wife, and is also facing related charges and also his kids and his stepkids. So yeah, this is interesting because the NBA is also going to be going in. We're gonna have to cover this one heavily, but this has been an amazing live. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. If it's not freezing. But yeah, we're gonna close that. That's doing too much. Well, let's all right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching Candid Truth. I hope you guys enjoyed all that information. Take it in, take a little deep breath. Breathe in, breathe out, and we'll see you on the next episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe, please. Yes, indeed.